Welcome back to Digiburst, guys. I wanted to do a little bit of a Nats 2026 recap, or I guess you could say proof of life, considering I haven't uploaded that much on the channel. But this video, I just wanted to celebrate my Nats tournament result, being in the top 16, going into the finalist top cut onto day 2, which I got eliminated in round 1 against the eventual champion, Ari, playing Gil Rush. I had a fantastic time. It was absolutely amazing. Taking a deck that I put so much effort into to bring it to this result. It was just absolutely satisfying. So satisfying. Taking up all that experience that I got over the year to bring it together and get that top place, not only for that result in the ranking, but mostly, almost entirely, for knowing that I've improved as a player. The entire philosophy that I wanted to take in this year was I want to be a better player. I want to grow and I want to level up myself. And the methodology that I took to do that was I just want to play everything. I want to play to learn, not play to win. And I feel like that method, the method that I used, was what took me to this result and grew me as a player. It was everything that I wanted out of Digimon, and seeing the fruits of that is just absolutely satisfying. So satisfying. And of course, I couldn't have done it all by myself. It takes a village to grow a person. So I just want to give a big thanks to my local playtesting group. Kyle, also on Huddy, unfortunately didn't make it as far as I did. I knew he was a great player, but he just had some really unfortunate matchups in the day. You can't control that, unfortunately. You just have to take what you get. And unfortunately, sometimes you can just be unlucky. I want to thank Dan. We put so many hours in for Huddy. I made a promise to him that I'm not going to take this to locals ever again, and I'm going to hold that promise. And there's much more interesting decks going out there. And if I want to keep my philosophy of growing as a player, trying everything, then I won't be touching Huddy until maybe regionals. If it's still unhit, be absolutely crazy if I don't hit it. But yeah, I just want to keep growing, and that involves playing new decks, and BT24 and EX11 look really exciting for that. So Dan, don't worry, I won't be playing Huddy at locals again. Kieran and Callan were also there. Callan almost took it to top 16. He was also X2, but just got unfortunate pairings, percentiles. He definitely has the skill to get there, but next year he can show it. And Kieran just had it for fun. It was good to take him bowling. That was a lot of fun. My online friends Jimbo and Tommy were really helpful as experienced Huddy players. They were really helpful in pointing me in the right directions in terms of how I'm going to roll matchups. I remember after I made day 2, I was just texting to them like, what's the best way to go about this? And then once I got some guidance from them, I took it to my friend who was also on Huddy in the hotel room, Kyle, and we just jammed games until we were able to get it all together. Yeah, we did so much theory at that time. Unfortunately, it didn't pair out too well. That's just how you draw hands. But as much as I can whine and complain, like, oh, I could have did better if I opened better, or I drew these certain cards, at the end of the day, I'm just extremely satisfied by the top 16 finish. And extra prizing would be nice. Getting more games in to see if I can challenge myself more is nice, but I can't be more satisfied than the top 16. Knowing that I've grown as a player and I see it in my plays. I did some absolutely crazy plays today. And you've probably seen other plays, like Huddy plays on YouTube. Like, you can see they're already online. Jambo and Tommy have already those games online if you want to see absolute many plays. So I'm not gonna, bore you with, oh, I did X, Y, Z, these were my matchups, this is why I'm running these cards. Like, it's all plain there. And I'm running a very traditional list in my honey control list there. Just the whole philosophy that I took this year of play everything, learn everything was just extremely helpful. And even though I landed on, just basic tier 1 meta decks, slop huddy, it was still all the experience of playing literally like 24 decks and learning them inside and out and still landing on huddy was what built me for this tournament and took me to my top 16 placing. Oh, other people I want to thank Sean and Nikki, my two besties online. I really miss doing the 3v3 with you guys, and if only I didn't get the top 16, maybe we could have played it, but unfortunately I'd rather have the top 16 than play the 3v3 and potentially have my shot against Aaron in round 1. But next year we'll play that 3v3, absolutely. I need you guys by my side. It's the best feeling of Digimon is playing with your friends, honestly, side by side, together. Also want to thank my Oceania Digitubers, Lost in Translation Mon Ari, Lost in Translation Mon Edgemon, and Digidane. You guys, absolutely amazing that we all made top 16. It was just wild how all 3 major Oceania YouTubers were in the top 16 like that. And Digidane, you had like the scariest presence there with the Malamaiutis. Honestly, you would be my scariest, my most fearful matchup, considering like nothing is scarier than a rogue deck in the top tables who is comboing to high heaven and continuously winning games. You were the person I would least want to play against out of everyone, because nothing is scarier than the unknown. Because I just did not have a single game in my experience against Malamaiutis one, and that's what I want to keep doing. I need to play everything, and it was a mistake for me to have underestimated Malamaiutis one and have not tested it. That is definitely something I should not have overlooked. I should have played everything, and it's a philosophy I'm going to keep pushing into 2026. For this season, I just want to play everything. A lot of really exciting things in BT24, BT11. I'm going to play so many decks from there, so many interesting decks. Back to the YouTubers. Edgemon, we had a fantastic game in round 4. We played together. I'm so satisfied that we actually got to play out that game, even despite the illegal play, because nothing is better than playing against a strong opponent and we both open well. Nothing feels as good as that for me. And I'm so satisfied that we were able to take that all the way. Even though I lost, I'm happy you won. I'm happy you got to top, and I'm happy you got into top 16 because you really deserved it. Other than that, I think that's really everything I want to say in this video. I got top 16. I'm happy with that. I took Huddy. It's garbage. I hope it gets hit. Honestly, they need to limit. They should just do the same thing as I did with Anubis. They should just limit Huddy one. Huddy the boss, limit the boss monster, kill the deck. It needs to be done. Let's push forward into BT24 and EX11, and there's more exciting stuff on the way. And in terms of future videos, I have some really interesting deck lists that I'm cooking up in my brain for BT24. Those might come up to the channel. I just need some time to record them and edit them. I'm a busy boy, so we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, thanks for checking this out. Like the video, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.